chili dog. Now we're just gonna go meet Lucas.
Okay, we are in Kodiak. We're taking our flight to Afognak Island. About 2 hours, so super excited. We all put in for this elk hunt on Afognak last November. Chase got drawn in February. It's now October. So a long anticipated hunt. The guys have been preparing. They've been buying new gear, sighting in their guns, all of that kind of stuff. So really cool. They're really excited. We're about 2 hours from getting on the plane here with Willie, who's going to take us to a lake, a very remote lake on Afognak Island, drop us off, and he's going to leave us there until we find a bull. That's our goal for the trip. I think the guys are prepared for this. They've never been to Alaska, never done this type of hunt. I have a feeling they have an idea of what the elevation is going to be like and how hard it will be to go up. But I don't think they're prepared for how thick the alder are, the Devil's Club, some of those aspects that make this a somewhat unique hunt relative to, let's say, hunting in the Rockies.
In preparation for this trip, I did a lot of research, listened to a lot of podcasts. I also compared it to hunts that I've heard with other podcasts or YouTube videos hunting on Kodiak Island for sake of blacktail bears, etc., just so I can get kind of a mental picture on what the terrain is going to be like. I'm telling you, if what I see on Kodiak here, I couldn't have imagined this. This is going to be a hard hunt, but I'm excited for it.
So they might be in for a bit of surprise, but we're going to have a good time anyways. We're going to get dropped off on the lake. We'll be there until we get a bull, or the end of our trip comes up in, what do we have? 11 days. So we got 11 days to get this done. I sure as heck hope we can do it, and we all stay safe, and we get that bull. Let's go. At this point, I have to break into the travel montage you're watching to show you a very important clip that had a profound impact on our planning once we arrived at the lake. We spotted these 5 elk about 3 miles from where we were setting up camp, so we decided once camp was set up that we would hike near this area to see how accessible these elk were. If they were accessible, then we would plan an early morning hike to get downwind from these elk in the morning. In particular, we were targeting the bull at the bottom of the screen. It looked like a very healthy animal and something that would definitely meet our objective. Okay, back to the travel montage.
All right, everyone, we just landed here and we are starting to set up camp. Lucas here is starting to prepare and get the bear fence ready. Isaiah's over there setting up the tents. And I'm just being the lazy one watching.
You know, one thing that's really cool though, we got some nice spongy moss that we get to set up on, which typically makes sleeping muy bueno. Excited. Well, we got camp all set up, both tents. Also got the bear fence up. We ate dinner. Now we're gonna just head out for a hike and check out our surroundings. So far so good. We got a nice camping spot here, right nestled in some Sitka spruce, and we'll see what the surroundings are like. Go from there.
So we were walking up here doing a little bit of scouting stuff, and right here found something interesting. Right here we got some elk food. Looks pretty decently fresh. Couldn't be more than 2 days, I would say.
Yeah, it's very soft.
2 days. And then we walk back over here a little bit. We're coming out. It looks like a bear has been digging for worms, slugs, any kind of bug it can get its hands on right in here. So we're in deep country now.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's march on. Okay, boys, you've stared at this area on Onyx over the last year, at least 100 hours, kind of researching this hunt. Tell me, how does it differ and how is it like your expectations based on the topography, the trees, just the overall vegetation? Is it what you expected or is it different?
For the first part that I did not see coming, I should have put my brain cells together and thought, yeah, it's gonna be wet up here. I didn't think it was gonna be as wet as it is. Every 100 feet or so, there's pockets of water everywhere. And then Luke is teaching me about the different marshes here. I saw a nice open grass field, and I'm like, let's walk through there. It's gonna be a little easier walking. No, it's all marsh. Lo and behold, I'm 6 inches deeper on my leg. For topography, it's a lot different actually being here than...
It's a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah, there's a lot more ups and downs than I actually show on the map. The trees look about as I would expect it. I expected, cross my fingers, I'm not going to speak too much on it, knock on wood. There hasn't been as much brush as I thought there was going to be. So far, this walk has been really, really nice, other than the water and, the ups and downs. Just...
Yeah, I would say right now we've been walking through some pretty mature Sitka stands, where there's a good canopy. It's shutting out a lot of the brush, so we're kind of able to pick our way through. It's good walking. This is really good walking for the Kodiak Archipelago. I would take this every day, all day, no doubt.
100%.
We're currently at 430 feet of elevation right now. And what's our goal? To get up to 1,000?
Yeah, and we started at 293.
Yeah.
293, so we got a ways to go up, but so far so good.
We've been at it for what, 30-40 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
Trugging along.
Not terrible.
Only one guy's sweating really bad. So we've been kicking around options here. We're at a point where we're like 60% of the way to where we saw those elk from the flight into camp. Just kind of on a scouting mission, as we said before. Can't hunt today. So we don't want to go any further and blow them out of here. So we're going to actually turn back, but what we have decided is we're going to take off at about 6:30 in the morning. We're going to hike all the way to this spot through the spruce. It's got nice cover. And hiking's been great, so we can get from 290 feet of elevation all the way up to about 950. Then what we're going to do is, once the wind is coming up the mountain, we're going to shoot out into the alpine region. And when we shoot out into that alpine region, we're going to get above the elk where we saw them. So the wind will be blowing up, our scent will be getting pushed away, and we'll start bugling to see if we can start making contact with that bull. So we got a plan. Leave at 6:30, be up here at 8:30, wait for the wind, get above them, start calling, start glassing. So we're gonna head back now, get some good rest, and hit it hard in the morning. Gotta get lower. There you go.
Am I looking?
Yep, you're looking good. There's our camp. Home sweet home. Before getting to our hunt, I'd just like to thank our sponsor, WorkSharp. We've been using their Ken Onion sharpener for years at our Kodiak camp, and we look forward to receiving our new Ken Onion Edition Elite Knife and Tool Sharpener, MK2. Thanks, WorkSharp. Well, it's 6:30 a.m., day one of the hunt. We did our scouting last night. We got a path. We're gonna make our way in the dark here, get as close as we can to where we last saw the elk. And once we got daylight, we're gonna give a push and see if we can find them. Wish us luck stumbling through the dark. Go. We left camp about 2 hours ago, hiked in the dark. We wandered. We had a hell of a time staying on our trail, but anyways, we made way, and we probably, I don't know, we probably did an extra 50% elevation that we didn't necessarily have to do.
At least.
Yeah.
Walked through a lot of extra water.
Yeah, a lot of extra water, but we're 2 hours in. It's light out now. Sun is coming up. We can see it behind the mountains. It hasn't come and poked out yet, but it will soon. I don't know. I think our timing's good. We're going to hit this and we're going to make our way up in elevation, try to get above these elk as the thermals start going up the mountain. Hopefully we're on top and our scents getting blown up. So that's kind of the plan. I don't know what else, man.
You got a long ways to go yet.
Yeah, we do. We are halfway up the elevation we want to get up. So we've climbed like 550 feet, 575 feet. We probably got to do that again to really get where we want to be. So there's a lot of
currently we're at 1026 elevation.
1026, and we're gonna probably have to hit 1600 at some point. So.
Yeah.
Anyways, we keep trudging along. Okay, we're at our glassing spot. The view is great from here. We got a lot of breaks in the spruce that we can see. We're about a half a mile from where we saw the elk on the flight in. So we're just going to throw a few bugles down, see if we get any responses. Then we'll go from there. See what happens.
The amount of training we have put into this, I thought we would be confident in going through this. This killed all of my ego. I have none left. This mountain took it all. But the view, as you can see, the view is phenomenal. You'll never get this anywhere else. Just nothing but nature. Somewhere out there, there's an elk with our name on it.
So the wind is right at our back. It's not cooperating and not as forecasted, but that's typical here. Anyways, it's blowing our scent right down to the area we're glassing, and thermals are no factor. So we're gonna go through the saddle here and actually glass the other side of the mountain, have the wind at our face. So if we do see something, we can put a stock on it. So that's the plan now. We're gonna make the move. Head on over there. Oh yeah. Fog. I just came up on a big bear. We're gonna head around, try to get some video. Heart's pumping. Oh boy. It's right down below. I see ya. Gotta go around. See that rock right there?
Yeah.
Hold on. See that rock right there?
Yeah.
Go slowly to there. Stay tight to the rocks. It's right below. There it is. Holy moly. He hasn't seen us yet. It's a good sized bear right there. He sees us. Boy, that thing is chunky. It's well rounded out. Well, Chase, your first bear encounter. That's a good sized bear.
Yeah, it was a big bear.
Yeah.
It was far away.
Yeah, it's probably 8.5 footer, but man, was it round. His belly was almost touching the ground. Crazy.
The hump on that thing too.
Oh, man. Okay, we're not going to glass that area because he's probably blowing it out. We're going to actually head to another ridge over here. Isaiah's going to take a peek with the spotting scope from up high and meet us over there. We'll go from there. Okay, one bear.
No elk yet.
No elk yet. There we go.
There he is, right there. I came around this, give my finger in it. This corner, I came around this corner. He was right there. Just look at him. He's the brute he is.
He's definitely keeping an eye on us.
Oh yeah.
Not letting us out of the sight. Okay, turns. Okay. All right, buddy, you go that way. We're going this way. We're cool. We're cool, buddy. We're cool. Right, Isaiah.
20 yards. He's staring right at me. I thought he went down. Needless to say, I thought Minnesota black bears are big. That thing is giant. That thing is giant.
I would guess 8.5 footer, so yeah.
Yeah, no, he's definitely the biggest bear I've ever seen.
His belly almost touches the ground too, so he's full of salmon, that one.
He moved. He was
I know, he ripped through here.
He's a fast one.
How's the vantage point?
Oh, kind of spot's pretty good. I'm thinking we can set up right over there on that cliff edge.
Right here?
Yeah.
Right there, yeah.
Right up in front of us. And then we have overviews of all of this way. We'll be able to see down both sides of this mountain right here.
Back into here.
I think it'll be pretty good. Got a lot of good views. It looks like easy enough walking over there, so we can do a spot and stock if we find something over there.
Good. So Chase and I are gonna head out about a half mile to get a different vantage point. Chase has been bugling, and we both think we've heard 2 other bugles from down in this valley, so we're gonna make our way, try to see if we can get eyes on anything. We'll keep bugling again as well, just to see if we can hear them. But the biggest issue we had up there was it's so windy. We could kind of hear it, but the wind would drown it out. So we want to get lower, try to get out of the wind so we can hear a little bit better. And we think the return bugles were actually coming from lower yet. So we were at 1,450 feet. Return bugles sound like they're coming from 800 feet. So we're going to get down to about 1,100, try to get out of the wind, see if we can hear them. So keep trudging along. She's a steep one. Kaylee made several bugles up on that bluff. Not sure if we heard anything in return. It was still really windy up there, so we've dropped down into the spruce and we're going to slowly make our way back to camp and just bugle to see if there's any in this these kind of thick spruce stands that we have around here. So we'll just make our way, bugle. We'll respond as needed if we hear a return. If not, we'll slowly make our way back to camp. We are about a mile away right now, mile from camp. So we've been making our way through the woods. Hasn't been too bad getting through here. We're coming back to camp at a different angle, so more ravines, a little more challenging. Chase has been bugling pretty steady. Every 1/10 of a mile we stop and bugle a couple times. Wait for a response. So far no responses, but Chase is about to try it again. Okay, I need to jump in right here. Things are about to get hectic. So after this point, Isaiah splits off, goes back to camp, and decides to pursue Sitka blacktail. We haven't heard a return bugle in a while. Chase and I progress a little bit further forward, and at that point, Chase looks up, and there is a stud bull elk, broadside. So we scramble. I frantically remove Chase's gun from his pack. I pull out my rangefinder as he's getting sights on it. I let him know that the elk is 50 yards out. Chase pulls up, and this happens. Get up there. Get another shot in it. Get another shot in it. Another shot in the bull. See it? See it? What's that? I'll grab your stuff, you go after it. We were going through the woods. 50 yards out, there was a bull. Boom, broadside. We could barely see anything's body. I think he got it. Got it. Got it. He got it. He got it. Let's go check this out. What a shot. You're shaking a little. What's that? Should we give it a few minutes? Yeah, let's give it a couple minutes. Okay. That was a nice one. Yeah. I saw it. Good. Right there, he's laying down. Okay. We're gonna give this a couple of minutes and then we'll come back to you. Yeah. There it is. I see it. It's straight ahead. It's wiggling its head. Big rat. See it now. Chase. Chase. Hey, Chase. See this tree right in front of us. Look to the right of it. I see it now. Yeah. Okay. thing's massive. Oh my gosh. I mean, just a beast of a 6x6. Oh man. Oh man. Holy moly. Well, Chase, your first elk. Unbelievable. What a beautiful 6x6. A Fogneck Island Roosevelt Elk.
Holy shit. This thing's massive.
Day one of the season. Unbelievable. Nice work, man.
Thank you.
Why don't we get a few pics and then we'll start the process here. See what we can get done before dark. So this is the face of hauling your meat out in the middle of the night. This is killing us right now. We're in rough shape.
10:15.
10:15, and we've been going since 6 a.m. Hard. We're beat. We all got a lot of weight on our backs and we're fumbling through the dark.
This is hill.
I'm beat.
Longer, but not steeper than some of them.
But we'll get this pack out.
Alright, I'm gonna go for it.
So it's the next morning. We're back in camp. We had a late night last night. We did some hiking through the dark, etc. The process really started at the elk itself. We ended up getting all the meat and the game bags. We got those secured, and then Isaiah spent some time also kind of getting the head and shoulder area ready for a mount.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting night. Glad to be back this morning and glad to head back and get the meat out of the trees and start hauling it right back to camp.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough day. There's gonna be a lot of work going into today, but you know, it's not a day that you know are necessarily not looking forward to. It's kind of like putting a bow on the hunt. You know what I mean? Getting the meat back, and you know you're excited because you got something, and you got an awesome elk.
Yeah.
And so it's work, but it's work that's very satisfying, I would say, in the end.
It's going to be rewarding. Our legs are going to be sore, our back's going to be sore, and our shoulders are going to hurt, but a few more trips and we'll get it all done and back here and just relax.
So we'll check in with you once we start trekking here and get the meat.
There, across the top of that waterfall.
Walk across the beaver dam.
No, I don't want to walk across the beaver dam. I don't trust him.
There's a game show right here too.
You found one?
That's gonna make it on camera.
I get you?
Smoked you right in the face.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Isaiah. Hold up.
Right there.
Is there a bear?
I don't know, hold on.
He's lying too. There?
No, look at it.
Clear? Okay. No bear on the kill. No bear on the game bags. No bear on the skull. All right. Okay, our game bags are down. Nothing was touched, which is great. No bear hovered over the carcass either, which was freaking awesome. Didn't need that excitement. We've got the skull rack and the cape over here. Get a quick shot of these guys. Just massive, massive. 6x6. That is awesome for a fog neck. So awesome.
First elk ever.
Nice. At least it'll be hard to top that.
We were just saying we don't think we'll shoot a bigger Roosevelt elk ever than this.
No, not a rack. Yeah, that's that's a beast. That is a beast. So let's get a couple pictures and then let's start breaking down the rest of it, and we'll get the meat packed and get this sorted out and make our haul. 2, 1.
So, buddy, how do you feel about this one now that we got it all done and said?
I can't even describe it. This is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I was talking to my Uncle Luke. Was it last
December?
Last December?
December 11th when you called me.
Yeah, I was talking to my Uncle Luke, and I was like, hey, I want to get up there and do some hunting. Like, let's go do some stuff. And he said, hey, let's put in for this one. Let's do this. You got any buddies? And I'm like, yeah. So I called you right up after, and I was like, let's get this tag. And what, 9 months later, here we are. Mm-hmm. All the preparation hours. What would you have done differently? What do you think?
I couldn't even tell you. I think it was all just luck. We were up scouting high, and then all of a sudden we decided to make our way down to the pines and start blowing some bugles and started walking a little more, and all of a sudden there he was.
Yeah, cool experience. I mean,
very cool experience. I couldn't trade it for the world here.
For a first elk, I mean.
Yeah. First Roosevelt elk too.
Yeah, just massive.
Mm-hmm.
Now what's the plan?
The plan now is to get the rest of the meat and head and hide back to camp and see if we can throw some tenderloins over the pan.
Heck yeah, I'm excited.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Let's get busy.
Let's go.
Do it. I'm just trying to get it so we can get to the bone here. Make a nice slight cut. That's the ones. Huh? I'm gonna swing it to say that. Okay. Here, hold on, let me come down there. Right down. You want me to turn it? No, I'm just gonna go back a bit more. Well, I'm gonna try to rotate it all the way to the other side.
Quick break. We're 1/3 of the way back with the last load.
And it's a struggle.
One of the consequences of shooting a monster bull elk on a fog neck island is hauling that rack back.
On all the meat weight, the rack, especially through all this terrain.
Yeah, alder, spruce, a lot of low-hanging branches. It's just been brutal.
You see how they all feel now walking through these trees.
But we're 1/3 of the way back, so that's good. Making way, making way. Bear fence is off.
Perfect.
Oh, man. Holy moly. That was a workout. Oh, falling down. Well, boys, that was the hard part. How's that feel, Chase?
Happy to be back.
Me too. All right, time for a break. Whew. Set. Take two. And action. Well, it looks like we got some coals here, men. Maybe we chunk up a bit of that tenderloin and get it on.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Okay, Chase, for that first bite.
That was good.
Salt and pepper. Keeping her simple out here.
That's all you need.
How is it? Isaiah?
It's really good.
So tender.
It just falls apart.
I don't think it's just because we're hungry either. Huh?
No.
When you say hungry, do you mean starving? Completely starving. Awesome.
That couldn't be any better.
What an adventure, guys. You guys traveled all the way to Alaska, got to Kodiak. We had to wait it out a couple days for the weather, but once Willie got us out here, we were on the move the whole time until this moment. It's only been, what, 54 hours since we first landed on the island.
Landed in Kodiak on the 5th at around 7:30 p.m. and it's the 9th at 7.
And we spent 2 days in town.
Yep.
Waiting.
Just waiting for the green light.
Yep. Pretty sweet. What do you see, Isaiah?
I'm seeing 2 bulls.
Really?
Yeah. Both with straight up spikes.
The one tensed up. The one on the left tensed up. Boy, no wonder we kept hearing so many bugles down here.
Yeah.
We were probably hearing them from 3 different elk.
It all makes sense now.
Thank you for checking out our video. If the content was useful or you enjoyed it, please remember to like it on YouTube. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want to learn more about off-grid living and backcountry exploring in Alaska. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Thanks for checking us out.